Hello everyone and welcome back to the allotment. Finally getting up after being on holiday. Thanks to everyone that wished us a good holiday with the kids. We did. Jess ended up making a bug hotel which is going to go up here. I bought off halfway through, so Chris had to finish it off. We do need to get stuff to put inside of it and get like a probably chicken wire to go on the front to stop it from all falling out. Just come back over to Swatch the other day. I'm just having a wander around and see what's changed. When I've come back, the kale and the cauliflower that I'd sown just before I went away, they've all germinated. So now I'm turning the lights on their grow lights just to give them a head start. They should go out in a couple of weeks time. But let's show you around. I'll show you. I am going to do some picking the day. I think I'm going to take some of the potatoes. I'll show you them. They're looking a bit worse for wear, and I think I'm going to take a couple of turnips as well just to give it a bit of room because they are multi-sown together, so they will need a bit of extra room to get a bit bigger. And maybe a beetroot, I'm not sure. We'll have a look. And I just had when I come back, you should have seen the plum tree. Half of them are all shriveled now. Not shriveled plums. And the apple tree, a lot of the fruit is starting to shrivel. Obviously I've been away for a couple of days. I'm sure it rained, but I just don't think it's been enough of them. So I've got my dwarf ones snapping too. My plum one, some of them are dried up, and my big apple tree that has been surviving. Turn that water off. My big one that has been surviving got too heavy, and I've had to cut some of the branches off. Now I know you're meant to do them in winter, but it had to do. I think it was to save the tree. I had to do it. But first noticing that ain't one of my bottles, so I don't know who's chucked that in. Just pop that over there. I'll take it for later. But as you can see there, the potatoes, they look all right from here. They're the slugs or maybe caterpillars have started on my potatoes here, because this one's getting picked apart, so I may pulling this one up just because of how much it's getting ate. Because I want to see it's butterfly, because I am seeing a lot landing on it like there, but I'm not seeing the caterpillars. I think I'm going to take one of them Desiree ones up as well, just have a try. Definitely one of them. But plant that's doing its job is this. Now if you can see, if you look around, quite a few caterpillars, and you can see all the poo down here where they have been, and stripped down here, and obviously went back and started eating the bigger leaves again. There's a few down there as well. Yeah, I can see quite a few. That's exactly the job that I wanted it to do, was to sacrificial plant. Caterpillars go on that, and I'm sure the state of one kind of plant after they're on it, they don't go to a different one. I could totally be wrong, but let us know. It's nice for the kids as well to see something go through, like caterpillar to cocoon to butterfly. So I'm just going to leave this plant here with the caterpillars on. I'm not going to take them off. But I have seen a couple of pigeons around, so I think they're plucking them off as well. My beans, I was right, they are turning. They are starting to grow, which I'm happy about. They're still not as tall as I thought they would be, but they are starting to put the pods out. They're a couple of, a week or two until I start actually getting these ones off. That's if the plant doesn't just collapse. And my carrots are doing all right. There's a lot less germinated there, but they are starting to get some size. And my spring onions are taking off. I think they're going to do quite well. There is a couple under that plant, if you can see there, but I don't know how well they'll grow with that all around it. See a caterpillar there as well. That's just my leeks there that I whacked in to see what they'd be like, but they seem to be growing all right. But I had a look before. This was my butternut squash that I've just whacked in to see if it would grow. It did set a flower, but the flower is just come off. It is setting more, but the plant's just probably not big enough to even allow for any fruit to grow on it. It seems to be planting on. I'm just leaving it in to see what happens. This is my pumpkin. These seem to do the job. Some extent there, I'm sure that wasn't there the last time. Have a look just there. I don't know if that's being bit or is it just because it's fallen over. But they're starting to set flowers. It's probably not the best thing because obviously they're not very big. Obviously this year I didn't have any grow lights, so it's not really done very well to begin with, start of life, so that I just haven't caught up. I have earthed these up a bit. So I'm going to start with this plant. It looks a bit weak. See what I get from that. Let's pop it in. I have dug them over. Right, let's have a look. Put this out. I can see the seed potato there, that's spent. That's got a gash through it. I'm guessing it's not off the blade or not because that looks old. I'm guessing that's off a rock or something. Bloody little one. Yeah, they're more salad, these are Desiree, but they don't seem to be as... I'm finding some, but... I mean, I've had them in. It's definitely time. It's the middle of August now, so I should have got more than... What I'm getting is nothing. Oh, that's very disappointing. I've got 4. Oh, I've got another one. 5. 6. I mean, they look alright, but they're salady. 7, but that's been attacked. Any more? A bit of rock. Oh, I'm not happy about that one. My new potato's done loads. Let's have a dig, see if I put these in the bag. I put them in at the same time as my secondaries. But I'm getting nothing. I mean, I didn't look the best plant, did it? So let's not blame the variety left yet. Another one. They're all new size. The biggest one is the one with the gash in it. It only seems fair to do another one, doesn't it? Because that is a letdown. Looks a bit better of a plant. We'll see what we'll get with this one. Well, I didn't like that. It come up straight away. Got little piddly ones on. Thought it more resistance than that. Well, we've got one with a fork that I've chopped into. Learn, Anthony, learn. Stop using the fork. Right. They're just, I mean, to be fair, in this bed, I haven't fed, I put compost on, but I haven't done any feeds. I'm not 100% if you do. That's a slightly bigger one. But I don't know if I'd said that me second earlies, we found slugs in them and they dug into them. I mean, we're getting bits. It's nothing too amazing to write home about. What was that? 4, 3. It's terrible. Oh, I'm let down there like new potatoes. I tell you what, we'll take this round to the other side, see if the Desiree are any better. I was there a bloody letdown. I'm very disappointed with that. Let's have a look. Right, try and get that net out the way. So I'm trying to find the plant. Right, here. We'll take this plant, take this one, see if there's anything in here. Hopefully it's a bit of a better harvest. I just flop them over. I don't think I've mounded them up enough, but right, let's have a look. Oh, a bit more resistance than this one. Oh, look at that. Much better with them ones. I say that's only one. Don't get your hopes up. Let's have a look. This is all went in exactly the same time. And find one. Oh. Much better than them other ones. Oh, find some more actually. Oh. Right, let's have a look at this. So it looks like it's got some kind of scab on it. Don't know how well you're going to see that. If anyone can tell us what that is, I'll keep it to the side. If it's safe to eat. I mean, it's some size. It's just that thing on it. I've seen something that it was like sandy soil or something. I couldn't remember. Yeah, this one's some size, but it's got like them little scabby bit on. Is it sandy soil? Is it something else? Is it something that means you can't eat them? I think what I've done is, obviously I haven't fed them, but I don't think I've earthed them up enough. Because I'm only finding a few here and there. Right there, there's none more there I can find. Yeah, that's it. I've got two there with scabbies. That looks like it's been burrowed a bit, maybe. That one looks alright. I think they look nice enough. I just thought there would be more to them, and I'm just a bit wary on them scabs. If anyone can let us know. Right. Here, what we'll do, one more, which is from here. Oh, look. One, baby ones. I think I just haven't earthed them up as much as I should have. These are the ones where I'd put them down with a bull planter. I'm just wondering if it might be better to do the traditional way. I got scabs on too. That one looks fine. I know the supermarket picked like the best out. It's been ate, that one. You can see there's a hole in the side. The supermarket picked the best ones out, but oh, the size yet again, scabs. So that's it. I've checked all the others like underneath, but there's a few big bacon ones, but it says it's that scab putting us off. One or two on other ones. That one's got a hole in. That one's been chewed. Oh, what a shame. I don't know if I can cut bits of them off and use them. I've still got a couple of bigger healthy plants. I'm gonna have to pop something in this soil there. I'm putting garlic in this bed. You know when you feel like getting more, but I tell you what. Let's take some turnip out. See what I can get off that. As I want some roast turnip for the day. Or maybe mash, one of the two. I'm sure they were big enough for us to get some. I'm trying to get the ones that are grouped together. Oh, look, the size. That one looks quite a size. Oh, look at the root on that one. It's a bit compact, you think? Man, the root on that, I didn't think the roots were that big. Now, have I jumped the gun? But they are grouped together, which is one of the reasons I am taking them up. Like, some of them haven't even bulbed up yet. But I don't know. Is that too early? I can still do something with that, can't I? See, these two are together, or three together, which isn't going to be very good. So I might take the one in the middle that looks slightly bigger. I'm just snapping the leaves. Right, let's take this one. See, that's more of what I was expecting, like a bit rounder. Oh, it wasn't the greatest, it was just a couple of them. Should be able to do something with that. You can see my Swede. I mean, this one here's starting to get to the bottom, but some damage around here. I don't know what the hell that's off. I don't know if it's just been squashed up. Is that something eating that one? I'm just going to try and remove some of this because it's just, is that totally, yeah. I think something's just died next to this one. Oh. Yeah, you can see that one's starting to form its bulb. Same with there. But I'm going to get rid of some of the weaker ones. Give the stronger ones a bit more room to actually start bulbing up. See a couple of them left. Right, and this beetroot, I think I'm going to take this one as well. Everyone else's seems to be a lovely red colour. Mine are like hard like that. Mine are hard like that. I want to take it. Oh. They don't look as appetizing as everyone else's on the pictures, do they? And I've got them two together, which I think they can grow a bit more. But yeah, I want to bring that back, see if I can do something with that one as well. We'll get some peas as well, why not? I have definitely left these on a bit too long to size them because they are sugar snap and they've got really, as you can see, really thick. Now I might just take the actual peas out of them and just have them on the side of me, don't I? As I was planning a Sunday dinner the day. I'll leave that she's I've got because these are direct sold as well and they're looking a bit worse for wear. Oh, there's a big in there as well. I'm a bit disappointed in that one. They haven't seemed to be very big. I mean, that's them in the bag there, the Desiree ones, but I'm a bit disappointed. I know it's my first year, but you know when you expect more. I'll show you my sunflowers quickly because they're starting to get the heads on them to get some size, but they're getting there. They're still growing a little bit. You can see the head there. But definitely not going to be the tallest, but I'm hoping the flower is. Mongolian giant, so I'm hoping that's what I'm going to win, the size of the heads, not the size, the actual length of them. Guys, so not as good a harvest as I was expecting, but I do hope you enjoyed it. And then hopefully I've learned for next year to actually feed me potatoes and probably water them a bit more if I'm being honest. Right guys, I hope you enjoy. I'll see you in the next video. This is after recording, but I've smashed my microphone. I've always said the sea of eyes and stuff, but that's another thing I'm gonna have to order now. Oh, that was being so good on here. Bugger. Yeah, I'll order one tonight, I think.